Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Johnny Quasar Show. I am Johnny Quasar. This evening we will have a very special guest. My guest tonight has won over 10 Grammys and she beat Leo DiCaprio to the Grammys at the age of 15. She has been in the game for 10 years now. Everybody please give a warm welcome to GC Quick Rhymes.
Hola everybody. Thank you for inviting me, Johnny. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here. I've been a fan since your second album, Screwball. It's one of my favorite songs.
Thank you.
So I hear you'll be releasing your second album. What's it going to be called?
It's going to be called To Pimp a Moth. It'll be about me growing up in the Puerto Rican slums where I live next to the drug dealers and a bunch of criminals. It was pretty normal to have a machete on you when you're going to bed.
So it's been almost 4 years since you released some solo content. So is this supposed to be some type of comeback?
I mean, it's not like I haven't been working. I've still been featuring on other artists' songs, and I've been acting and stuff. Plus, I really like to take my time with my craft. I only want the best for my fans.
Nice, nice. So about you acting, tell us about the movie you've been working on.
I'm about to work with the Waynes on a new movie, which is a parody to the Avengers. Soon I'm gonna work on a more serious films. But until then, it's kind of like above the rim, but in a different area. It's actually kind of semi-biographical. Actually, one of my favorite actors is Tupac Shakur. He was one of my biggest inspirations, just the way that he completely immersed himself in the characters. Also the fact that he wasn't afraid to step outside of his comfort zone, which in my mind is words to live by.
Wow, that's really interesting. So how would you compare it to your other albums?
It does compare, but at the same time it doesn't. The album has its own narrative, but it's kind of like a continuation of my last albums.
Oh, that sounds really great. Well, I'm sure that'll do great. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Well, that's the show. Join us next week when we invite Ratan to join us on the Johnny Quasar Show. Good night.